fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before you chain, switch it up. This rap pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. They'll run it for the first time with Pcen Robinson. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Ward. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Pcen Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Ready, set. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Let's go. 60, Dragon 60.
Out of the gun, Ward. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 42 yards.
Okay, ready?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Falcons' 10-yard line.
Hey, check that. Ready.
We'll try the right side with Robinson. And he will get into the end zone. Pcen Robinson. Touchdown, Carolina. 17 touchdowns now on the year. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, break. 70 Timberwolves. Hip ready.
Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And If he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
They run. Here's the one-time Panther, Christian McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Richardson operating from the pistol. He'll find his tight end, Kittle on the right side. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Come on. Ready?
On play action, Richardson. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down.
At the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Metcalf left side. He's got it. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 8 at the Panthers' 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 8. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9 yards.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. As you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Throwing on second down, Richardson. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's first and goal.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And he's into the end zone. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Falcons.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come out with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
In motion, Lamb. They motion a receiver right. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Darian Porter in on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7. Here's Ward. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here's 3rd and 7.
50 Bobcat. Here we go. Set. Blocking 18. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Wolves. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. On 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
We'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
And wide on the RPO. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
On the jump.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. That's the rookie from Texas, John A. Barry, to the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now, Gano for the extra point. He gets it to go. Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Falcons 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
2nd and inches.
Come on.
They run once more with McCaffrey. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Out of shotgun, Richardson looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. That's an incompletion. George Kittle was the intended target that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Metcalf with the grab. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And he is putting in the work, dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
So, from 37, here's 2nd and a couple.
Let's go. Panthers 50. Panthers 50. Ready.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Caught by McCaffrey. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Out of bounds at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 2. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And he's in! Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown Atlanta.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Boswell set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 1st down, Ward. And that is incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson.
Ward's pass complete to Pcen Robinson. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Okay,
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Warriors, ready. Nike,
Higgins sent in motion.
Ready.
3rd and 2. Ward. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
Cowboy 80. Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 Lions.
Again, it's Ward. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Ward to throw again. That one intercepted. And the Falcons will take over here just past the 30.
think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Cougar 19.
That one is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 62 yards.
1st and goal.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
The Panthers will take their first timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Vikings, 79 Broncos.
From the gun, Richardson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
3rd and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
He'll get this to the left flat. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This about as short as you can get. Boswell's kick is good. And the Falcons get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's brought in by Darren Waller.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Strike. 70 Lions.
To throw, it's Richardson. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
Complete to Christian McCaffrey. An 8-yard gain. brings up second down at the Panthers' 37-yard line.
A second down throw for Richardson. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills. And you saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
That's deep to the back of the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 3-point game. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Their own 32-yard line.
Tiger, 19 Tiger.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 2. Here's a designed run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
A gain of 19
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Throw on the run is complete. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
19. Panther 60, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
from the gun on third, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Falcons add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready? They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 37-yard line.
28 yards.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On first down, right back to Robinson. Ooh, well, now you see him, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6.
30-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. On the ground for the first time. This is Khalil Herbert. He'll take this down inside the 30. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in on the tackle.
A 2-yard gain.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Ready, set.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Dragon 60, 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, Ward. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. 14 on the pickup. It's a Carolina first down.
And the Panthers.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still
In trouble, and down he goes. Dallas Turner in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
That's into the hands of Jordan Whittington. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play.
And it's 3rd down.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
65, Cat, 65, Cougar 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
To throw is Ward. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
So now, Graham Gano, the veteran, in another pressure spot. This to cut the deficit in half. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down.
Come on, come on. Stay.
Trying the left side. Here's Robinson. Oh, making defenders look silly out there. On his way into the end zone. Pcen Robinson. Touchdown, Panthers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year.
Panthers 21, Falcons 20.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready. Liking, here we go. Shot. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
A gain of 3 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Let's go.
On play action, Richardson. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target.
It leads to
And it'll be 2nd down. Richardson gonna look to throw. Open man downfield is Weekend. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Atlanta.
Seven Pirates. Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready,
Richardson to throw. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
It's now 2nd and
That
10.
was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
The 22-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
Throwing, Richardson. That is brought in at the 10. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown?
And he will get into the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Falcons. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
60 Bison. 70 Lions. Ready.
Now Richardson, he'll swing that up high, and he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
Set to kick off.
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. And no return here. This is a touchback.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Trap 50, trap 50. Down. Count.
On 1st and 10, Ward. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long, and when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Here comes 3rd and 6. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready, set. Warrior 70. 70.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Forced out wide. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Okay, so now you pick up that 1st down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Falcons.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 3. Downs goes in motion.
Cougar 19. Steady.
Back to throw is Ward. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And it'll be 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Escaping to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 23 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. When I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
2nd and 7.
Here is 2nd and 7.
Ready.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 2nd down. Downs goes in motion. They'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. long, incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Buffalo 18.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Alert! Alert! Ready? Let's go!
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And a nice game, getting this to about the 23-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready?
They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
Again, it's McCaffrey. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game.
On the set.
3rd, they need 8.
77, Cowboy 80, Dragon 60. Trap 60, trap 60.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. Back deep, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. Price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. This is 1st and 10.
Come back, team. Nothing. 60 Eagles. 6.
Looking to throw. It's Ward. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
A ball deep for the end zone. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They snap it to Ward. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end